Cap, you don't get it. Nerve Endings isn't just a band, they're a revelation.
A revelation?
Yeah, and a revolution.
A revelation and a revolution.
Yeah, and they're also revolving.
So they're spinning around?
Well, no, why would they do that?
We have got to get you a dictionary. Well, you're really excited for this band, aren't you?
Oh, I sure am. They are such a regurgitation.
Nope, no they're not. Well, this is the grove where we are going to scout out for the Timber Trails Recreation Association.
Now recreation, that is a great word to describe the band Nerve Endings.
We will get you that dictionary. And I can see that you are excited for that music festival coming up. But in the meantime, you and I are going to split up and we are going to find any problems in this property. We're looking for hazardous trees, sand pits, or any such shenanigans that could hinder the sale from the Timber Trails Recreation Association.
Sounds great, Captain.
All right, we will rendezvous back here at 2 p.m.
Rendezvous, Nerve Endings.
That would make no sense to describe your band. Okay, we'll see you at 2.
All right, sounds good.
Salutations, my brother.
Oh, hey Nathaniel, this is great. It's like a free concert out in the woods.
Yes, hello Johnny, hello fella. Can't help but notice you're playing the guitar here in the woods.
Yes, hello, brethren. My name is Terrell Ballantine.
Hello, Terrell Ballantine. I'm Captain Nate here at the Timber Trails Patrol. And so what brings you out here in the woods?
The Earth.
Well, we are on the Earth. More specifically, what brought you out here?
Yeah, the universe.
That's less specific, in fact.
Let me handle this, Nathaniel. The Timber Trails, where we are right now. What brought you to Timber Trails?
Tacoma.
What an absolute nut job. First he thinks the universe brought him here, then he thinks the Earth brought him here, and now he thinks Tacoma, Washington somehow brought him to Timber Trails.
Johnny, I think he was referring to the truck down the hill. Tacoma, the truck.
Okay, yeah.
So, Taro, what's the reason for your visit and the beautiful music here in Timber Trails?
I'm connecting with nature, tuning with the Queen herself.
Oh, you know the Queen of England?
No.
Oh, the Queen of Hearts?
No.
The Queen of Diamonds?
No.
Spades or clubs?
No and no.
Well, I'm running out of queens, so I don't know what to tell you.
Tuning with the main queen herself. You know, the one that guides and moves us.
Like the Force? Are you a Jedi?
No, I'm talking about Mother Nature.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
Well, that's interesting. So, Mother Nature led you out here to Timber Trails?
That's right. I came to meditate amongst the tall trees. There's something about this mountain air that brings someone close to the Queen Mother herself. My goal is to eliminate the conflict from within.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. And does it work?
Well, there's no conflict in nature. Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap, nor gather into barns. Because nature feeds them, there's no conflict.
Well, that's a pretty interesting religion you got there, Taro.
I'm not into organized religion, man.
Really? You don't think that finding a solution to the world's problems through meditation and, I guess, playing guitar to Mother Nature to eliminate the conflict within is a religion?
Kind of sounds like a religion to me.
Well, that's because it is, Johnny. But Taro, you didn't answer my question. Does meditation and playing music to Mother Nature, does it work?
I may not have found perfect peace yet, but I'm working on it.
So when you're at one with Mother Nature, is there no conflict within you then?
Exactly.
And that fixes all the fear and anxiety and stress and turmoil in your life?
It helps me sort through things, yeah.
Okay. What about the forgiveness of sins? All the wrongdoings that you've done, how does that solve the problem?
It doesn't work like that.
What about bringing justice and peace into the world? How does meditation help with that?
Well, if everyone meditates and finds their inner peace, then the world would be at peace.
Well, that's assuming that everybody does that. But even if they do, there's no forgiveness of sins. Well, there's no intrinsic justice, and there's no way of knowing truth.
Do you have a better solution of how to be one with nature?
Well, you actually quoted Jesus earlier.
I did.
Well, actually, you misquoted him. In Matthew 6, talking about the birds of the air. He was actually referring to putting your trust and faith in God.
Trust in God?
Exactly. God is the one who created us. And it's only through a right relationship with Him that we can have hope, peace, and inner conflict resolved within.
And you access Him and His power through meditation.
No. You can only access God the Father through Jesus Christ. You see, Jesus said He is the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but through Him.
That sounds rigid and narrow-minded. I'm gonna find another brother to hug. I meant a tree.
Oh. Nathaniel, I think you offended him.
Well, the gospel is offensive. It's called a stumbling block for a reason.
The gospel's offensive, but I thought you said it was good news.
Well, it is. But in order to have good news, there has to be some bad news first.
So what's the bad news?
Well, the bad news is that we're sinners and we need to be saved. Our sin separates us from God.
But I thought I was a good person.
No one's good enough to be right with God by what they do. We need a Savior. We need someone to stand in the gap for us.
Well, who's going to stand in the gap for me?
Well, the good news is Jesus did. Jesus came so that we can be saved through Him.
Well, that is good news. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Well, that's the gospel, and we need to respond to it in faith.
Well, thanks, Cap. I think I'm going to go think about what you said, but, you know, I really got to get going right now because I've got a vegan frittata in the oven, and you know what those are like if they get overbaked, so.
No idea, but
see you later.
I'll be praying for you, Johnny,
Oh.
in more ways than one.
Looking for something out of the ordinary. Well, that definitely shouldn't be there.